here. Ian's not here. He said Mr. Bud was up here. You can't hear any voices, can you? No. No. I don't know. Let's see what this is doing. Is it on now? Said it was on.
Is there a delay?
I don't know.
You want to click the source there again? Is that...
Well, this is camera one. So this is just set up.
Okay. Just on. Hold on. Kelly Burgess is saying it is on. Give it a second, because Emmy's saying it's not up, and Kelly Burgess is saying it just came on.
The light camera up there's not even close to it.
No, it must be delayed somehow.
Oh, the Johnsonburg has a camera here too, in there. Because someone just said it, you can see it on Johnsonburg, so. Somebody filming down there?
No. Hey, is it on? Huh? I said, is it on? Oh, no, I didn't put it on yet. I wanted... Alright, I'll be by. Okay, it's on. We're going live with a mic, so.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Sorry for the delay, folks. Now we're up and running. The first match you missed, apologize. Calvin Burge of Port Allegheny defeated Caden Solomon of Johnsonburg 6-0 at 122 pounds. Now wrestling at 130 pounds for Johnsonburg, Avery Bittler. For Port Allegheny, Aiden Ferguson at 130. Two for Aiden Ferguson of Port Allegheny. Ferguson won the toss at the beginning of the second period, deferred. Butler chose down. Butler's looking to come out. Ferguson presses forward back to the mat. Ferguson driving forward. Butler looking to switch. Again, Ferguson regains dominant control on top. Ferguson looking to run across face, maybe a cross face trade. Butler with a cream. Ferguson with a counter. Ferguson has Butler broke down, looking to turn him now. With a cross face possible turn. Butler up with a leg. Both want to face each other. Could be a possible reversal two for Butler. 17 seconds left in the second period. At the end of the second period, the score is tied 2-2. Ferguson will have a choice. Ferguson chooses down. All tied at 2. Butler looking for a cradle. Ferguson fighting the cradle. Does a good job defending the cradle. Now the hand's over. Ferguson's up, and it's a 1-point escape for Ferguson. Both wrestlers tie up, a head-to-head tie. Ferguson attempts the headlock. Butler slips it, and it gets 2. Score is now 4-3. Butler, Johnsonburg with 45 seconds left. Butler looks to use the one-on-one to break it down. Referee Rick Ward stops the match due to headgear. 31 seconds left. Score is 4-3 in favor of Butler. Butler adjusting his headgear. Ferguson back in the center, ready to wrestle. Up. Butler driving him out of bounds. 11 seconds left in the match. Still 4-3. Butler drops down on an ankle. Looks to lift it. Ferguson up. 5 seconds left. Butler throws in a half and a spiral ride. The match is over. The winner, Butler from Johnsonburg with a 4-3 decision. Our next match is the junior high event. Cameron Carson of Johnsonburg against Ryland Arnold of Port Allegheny. Carson Johnsonburg, Arnold Port Allegheny at 1-7. Arnold defends it off. Seconds left in the first period. Arnold with a shot. Carson looks to spin behind. Arnold faces up. Arnold possibly coming out the back door. Arnold down on a single leg, looking to lift it. Carson doing a good job defending it. Fighting it off with an inside one-on-one. Arnold looking to drive through. With 8 seconds left in the first period. Arnold up 2-0. End of the first period. Ryland Arnold with the lead 2-0. Cameron Carson is going down to start the second period. Ryland Arnold a little early on, and here they go, they're off. Carson with a sit through, right to a headlock. Carson has Arnold on his back. 1:12 left. Carson looking to tighten it up. With the ball, 105. Cameron Carson at Johnsonburg, your winner by fall at 1:55 in the second period. Said it was echoing. Yeah, this was, so I gotta figure something out. Yeah, I'll move back from it. So. Yeah, that might have been it. Good evening, everyone who is streaming the live match between the Johnsonburg Rams and the Port Allegheny Gators. The match will start at 145 pounds. Probable lineups for tonight's match. At 145, Dalton Stawley, Johnsonburg, will face Isaiah Caden. At 152, Caden Dennis of Johnsonburg will face Port Allegheny's Caleb Ferguson. At 160, Cole Gasilio of Johnsonburg will face Port Allegheny's Taro Tanaka. At 172, Johnsonburg's Cole Haight will face either Trey Ayers, Isaac Bumgardner, Gavin Burgess, or Ethan DeBachler. At 189, Isaac Zimmerman will face Dalton Destrola or Corbin Martin. At 215, Derek Caliborn will receive a forfeit. At 285, Johnsonburg's Ian Babino will face Justin Young or Owen Raboski. At 106, there will be no match. At 113, Johnsonburg's Wyatt Schaefer will receive a forfeit. At 120, Cole Norland of Johnsonburg will face Port Allegheny's Chase Weimer. At 126, Colin Porter of Johnsonburg will face off against Port Allegheny's Ian Dinda. At 132, Aiden Bittler or Race Millard from Johnsonburg will face Braden Johnson or Dayton Sherwood. At 138, Nolan Schaefer will face off against Port Allegheny's Scott Fuller. Oh shit, I had the mute on. The official for tonight's match is Rick Orts. Now coming onto the mat, the Port Allegheny Gators. For those of you new to wrestling, they have changed the weight classes this year. The weight classes went from 14 down to 13. The new weight classes are 172, 189, and 215. So the weight classes are 106, 113, 120, 126, 132, 138, 145, 152, 160. Those weight classes were all maintained from last year. The changes they made were to 172, 189, 215, 285. They eliminated the 182-pound weight class and the 195-pound weight class. Merged it to 189. With the no contest at 106, each team has one forfeit. Port Allegheny giving a forfeit at 113, and Johnsonburg giving a forfeit at 215. Again, this match will start at 145 pounds. there will be one exhibition match. Ian Fabiano of Johnsonburg will face Owen Roboski of Port Allegheny. Fabiano versus Roboski. Rick Orch points both gentlemen to the line, and they're wrestling. Roboski looking for a head arm collar tie. Fabio defending it. Fabiano. Roboski looking to snap the head down of Fabiano. Roboski with a headlock. 2 points for Roboski in the fall. The exhibition match, 37 seconds. The winner, Owen Roboski of Port Allegheny over Ian Fabiano.
Good evening and welcome to Port Allegheny High School for tonight's wrestling match between the Johnsonburg Lions and the Port Allegheny Gators. Everybody please rise for playing the national anthem.
Captain for Johnsonburg, Cole Gasilio. And I believe for Port Allegheny, it's Scotty Fuller. It's hard to tell with the mask on. Johnsonburg has the odd matches. Johnsonburg will have choice on the odd matches. Coming out for Johnsonburg, Dalton Stolley. For Port Allegheny, Isaiah Caden. They have to reset the clock. Okay, now the clock's set. We are ready to go. Stolley looking to snap the head. Caden comes through, trying to fire him as it gets caught. Stolley has two. Caden is on his... Caden fighting off his back. Caden fighting off his back. Minute 20 left in the first period. Caden's off his back. Score 5-0. Stolly from Johnsonburg. Caden working on hand control. Stolly looking to control the wrist. Stolly with a half comes out around. Stolly now has the legs in. Stolly reaching over looking for a cradle. Caden has been hit with stalling. First warning. Next time it's a point. Stolly looking to step over with the Turk. Stolly now in the ball and chain. Caden up. They're out of bounds. 5 seconds left in the first period. Stolly up 5-0. The end of the first period. Reg choice. Johnsonburg defers. Caden chooses down. Stolly will have choice in the third period. Caden up. Stolly brings him back to the mat. Caden up, looking. Stolly splits the legs. Looks to work up. He's working up. Stolly looking for the cradle. Caden with a cradle counter, over underarm. Caden with a reversal. Trying to run the half. Stolly looking underneath, working for a possible Peterson. Referee Rick Orts calls a stalemate. Scores 5-2. Stolly will be down 1:11 left in the second period. Stolly set. Caden on. Caden reaches for the crossed wrist. Setting up a tilt or a Turk possibly. Hand fighting underneath. All about the wrist control and the controlling of the wrist. 42 seconds left. Stolly looking to clear the hands and sit. Caden now with a half. Caden still looking for a cross wrist. Now he has a cross wrist, then loses it. Ten seconds left. End of the second period, score 5-2, Stolly. Stolly chooses down to start the third period. Stolly with the lead, 5-2. Stolly into the sit. Caden with the tight waist, looking to drive him to his side, looking to chin him back. Stolly sits through, back to his base. Again, Caden working underneath. Caden trying to possibly run a cradle with a near side ankle breakdown. Stolly with hand control. Stolly looking for a wrist and a half. Stolly peels off the half. Okay, Stolly has been hit. Both men have been hit with stalling. The next time one is hit, it's a point. Minute and 5 left in the match. Stolly sits. Caden follows. Caden with the cant. Stolly with his head on the mat. Stolly possibly looking to set up a Peterson. Caden with the counter. Both men still working underneath. Stolly looking to face up. Turns back in for the Peterson. Stolly again looking for the Peterson. Caden looks to step over the head. Caden looks to turn him. Caden looking to turn him. 15 seconds left. Caden turns Stolly. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Stolly hit with stalling with 1 second left. The match ends up being 5-3. Dalton Stolly of Johnsonburg, a 5-3 winner. Making the team score. Johnsonburg 3, Port Allegany nothing after one match. Now at 152, Caden Dennis will face Caleb Ferguson of Port Allegany. Caden Dennis of Johnsonburg, Caleb Ferguson of Port Allegany. Dennison on a low single. Ferguson burying his hips. Dennis looking to come out the back door. Ferguson staying tight. Dennis looking to clear. Dennis looking to get height. Ferguson looking to keep it crunched. Dennis now into a double. Ferguson with a Turk. We're back to where we were. Dennis with the leg, single leg elevated. Dennis looking to trip. Ferguson fending it off. Dennis looking to jab up the single leg. He has two at the edge of the mat. Caden Dennis with a takedown. 50 seconds left in the match. Caleb Ferguson trailing 2-0. Ferguson down. Referee Rick Gort sends him up. Ferguson with a Granby into a stand-up. Now it's an escape. 2-1 Ferguson, or 2-1 Caden Dennis over Caleb Ferguson of Port Allegany. Ferguson in with a nice single. Dennis buries the hips, buries the head. Ferguson looking to advance. Circling. Ferguson working to keep the grip. Ferguson looking to get height. Ferguson is elevating, looking to come out the back door. Dennis doing a fine job staying in good position, staying tight. Ferguson looking to get there. Will he get there? There's a second left. No. Caleb Ferguson defers. Caden Dennis chooses down. The last 20 seconds of the first period were very entertaining, with neither wrestler panicking and just going on about their business to get the takedown. Dennis with a sit. Ferguson follows. Dennis now stands. Ferguson looking to bring him back down to the mat. 1 point escape for Caden Dennis. Scored 3-1. Caden Dennis of Johnsonburg. Wrestlers are head to head. Ferguson with a right hand collar tie. Dennis at the elbow. Ferguson with an ankle pick attempt. Peter. Dennis with a Merkle to get 2. Ferguson looking to come out the back. Ferguson looking for a Peterson. Ferguson looking to step over the ankle. There it is. He steps over. Dennis buries his hips and his head to the mat. 40 seconds left. Caleb Ferguson looking to get out and get 1. Stalemate called. Ferguson is back down with 31 seconds left. Ferguson again reaching back for the Peterson. Now he stands. Dennis brings him to the mat. Dennis with an arm bar. Looking for the far wrist. Dennis riding with a bar in the far wrist. Now he comes over the... Right now both men are head to head. Dennis still in control. Dennis still in control. Dennis still in control with a front headlock. 2 seconds left. 1 second left. No change. Ferguson's choice. Ferguson chooses down. Scores 5-1. Final 2 minutes of the match. Dennis covers on the right side and is over the elbow. That's a caution. Ferguson set. Dennis on. Ferguson looks to stand. Dennis with crossed wrist. Ferguson looking to come out. Ferguson looking for the Peterson. Dennis floats behind. Dennis with a tight waist arm chop. Dennis with a bar. Ferguson walking the bar out. Dennis gets the bar back. Dennis looking to turn him with a bar. Dennis has his shoulders pressured. Dennis looking to step over. Ferguson fighting it off. Dennis comes back the other side with a half. Ferguson looks away and fights that off. 55 seconds left. Dennis looking to run the bar and a half. Ferguson fighting it off. Dennis looking to come over the top. Again, Dennis looking to run the bar. Bar and a half. Ferguson turning. Ferguson up. Dennis looks to bring him back to the mat. Dennis with a attempted trip. Dennis down to an ankle. 1 point escape for Ferguson. Makes the score 5-2 with 5 seconds left. Ferguson desperation headlock, nothing. 4 seconds left, neutral. Score 5-2 in favor of Caden Dennis of Johnsonburg. Caden Dennis of Johnsonburg, a 5-2 winner to move the team score to 6-0 Johnsonburg after 2 matches. Now at 160 for Port Allegheny. Taro Tanaka. For Johnsonburg, Cole Casilio. Casilio will have choice in this match. Casilio looks for Both men tie head to head. Both men working to get inside position. Casilio with a snap down. Casilio looking to go near side cradle. Casilio has 2 points for the takedown. 2-0 Cole Casilio of Johnsonburg. Casilio with a far wrist and a half. Tanaka up. 1 point escape for Tanaka. Scores 2-1 in favor of Casilio. Minute left. Tanaka looking to push the head down. Again. Casilio with a throw. Tanaka. Looking to get his arm through. Tanaka's working to get his arm through. Casilio steps over. Casilio has double grapes in. Tanaka still fighting. Tanaka turning and getting the shoulder up. The other shoulder up. Casilio with a 2-point takedown, 3 points for back. Tanaka, good job fighting off his back. Referee still holding 3. Casilio with the legs in. Three back points awarded, 7-1 in favor of Casilio. Casilio with the hammerlock across the back. End of the period. Casilio's choice to start the second. Casilio defers. Choice goes to Tanaka. Tanaka chooses down. Casilio with a arm chop tight waist. Tanaka up to his feet. Casilio throwing a leg in, returning the mat. Tanaka up again with an escape. 7-2. 7-2 in favor of Casilio. Tanaka fading, setting up a shot. Casilio counters, buries the head, looking to go around. Casilio looking to lock up a near side cradle. Still neutral, no points eroded. Casilio with a cradle locked, it's 2 points. Casilio still with the cradle lock. Referee Rick Orr still holding 3. No back points awarded yet, but he's holding 3. Tanaka posting off the far hip of Casilio. Casilio looking to step over. Tanaka doing a fine job posting off the thigh of Casilio. Casilio stepping over the leg. Tanaka still posting off the thigh. "20 seconds left. Referee Rick Orch calls the hold potentially dangerous. Tanaka back down with 6 seconds left. Casilio now on. Tanaka looks to switch. Tanaka looking to switch. He's up. Tanaka gets one at the buzzer. One at the buzzer for Tanaka. The score now 12-3. Casilio's choice. Casilio chooses down. Oh, sorry. Casilio chooses neutral. Casilio goes neutral. Score 12-3 in favor of Cole Casilio. Tanaka looking. Tanaka for the reach for the single. Casilio stuffing ahead. Both men fighting for head position. Looks like they're trying to set up a throw. Both men jockeying for inside position. Tanaka jacking up the underhook. Now both men back into head-to-head. Casilio with a snap into a double. Both men ruled out. We're still neutral. Minute 9 left in the third period. Score 12-3. Both men into an ear-to-ear tie. Ear-to-ear on the other side. Now they're head-to-head. Tanaka looking to work in with an underhook. Casilio circling towards the center. Tanaka with head position. Casilio. Ear-to-ear again. Rick Orch tells the men to go center. Now we're back with 12.5 seconds left. Tanaka with a shot. Looking to face. He's got to keep facing. 5 seconds left. Tanaka. So at 160, Cole Casilio with a major decision, 12-3 over Taro Tanaka. That makes the team score Johnsonburg 10, Port Allegheny nothing. Now at 172, Cole Height will wrestle Isaac Bumgarner. Bumgarner in with a double leg. Up to the waist. Into a bear hug. Bumgarner nothing yet. Height in with a single leg. Jacking getting height. He gets 2. Height looking to work the bar in. Height looking for the tilt. They're out of bounds. Minute 19 left in the period. Isaac Bumgarner trailing Cole Height of Johnsonburg 2-0. Bumgarner set. Height on. Height looking to chop the arm. Height working the bar in. Height now with a bar in the far wrist. Height coming out to the front to turn Bumgarner. Now he goes to the underhook. Bumgarner fights off the bar. Back up to his base. Bumgarner coming to his feet. Height drops it on a single leg. Height goes into a Navy. Bumgarner out of the Navy and gets a point. Neutral. 2-1 in favor of Height. Bumgarner with a front headlock. Both men go out of bounds. Cole Height, 2-1. 28 seconds left in the first period. Bumgarner looking for a throw by. Both men head to head. Bumgarner again setting up the throw by. Bumgarner in on a single leg, drops to a double. Bumgarner with 2. with 7 seconds left in the first period. At the end of the first period, the score is 3-2 in favor of Port Allegheny's Isaac Bumgarner. Port Allegheny Isaac Bumgarner deferred. Johnsonburg's Cole Height chooses down. Bumgarner will have choice in the third period. Bumgarner with a tight waist, looking to chop the arm. Height with a set. Height looking to stand out of the sit. Height comes over the head. Bumgarner again, good pressure on his shoulders. Height back down to his base. Bumgarner, possible cradle. Height. With a reversal. Height now looking to run a bar. Bumgarner with hand control. Bumgarner looking to stand. Bumgarner's up. He's got a point. Escape for Bumgarner. 4-4 score. 1 minute left in the second period. Both men head to head. Bumgarner with a deep double. Height looking to counter, but Bumgarner powers through and gets 2. Bumgarner leading 6-4 with 45 seconds left in the match, or in the second period. Bumgarner with a tight waist and a wrist. Both men working on the edge of the map. Bumgarner with a half now. Rick Gortz calls both gentlemen out of bounds. 23 seconds left. Height will be down, trailing 6-4. Isaac Bumgarner of Port Allegany will be in the top position. Again, Height with a sit back. Bumgarner looks to come over the top and maybe crunch and cradle. Back to his base. Bumgarner now has a bar in, looking to turn Height. Bumgarner with back points at the end of the period. Bumgarner will at least get 2. Isaac Bumgarner, 2 back points at the end of the period. Makes the score 8-4. Bumgarner's choice. Bumgarner chooses top. Height back down. Caution on Bumgarner. Wasn't centered in the back. Starts him again. There's the chop to the tight waist. Bumgarner looking to run a bar, maybe a half and a wrist. Bumgarner has Height flat on his stomach. Bumgarner looking again. Has the 1-and-1. Looking to use the bar on the far side. Bumgarner has the bar in, looking to run it. Now he comes back to readjust. Bumgarner with a half on this side. Bumgarner rolling the wrist under. Looking for a 1-on-1, he has a half. Height fights it off. Bumgarner back to the tight waist and an arm chop. Height at a sit position. Bumgarner reaching for the far wrist. Bumgarner possible chinning him back. Bumgarner looks to weave the arm through. If he can get this. Oh, Bumgarner loses it. Bumgarner working for the half on the near side now. Looks underneath to roll the wrist under. Bumgarner again with a 1-on-1. Looking to the far side half. Bumgarner with a 1-on-1. .20 seconds left. Bumgarner looking to chop him again and return him to the mat. Bumgarner looks for a Turk. Height to his belly. 7 seconds left. At 172, Isaac Bumgarner of Port Allegheny, an 8-4 victory over Cole Height. Isaac Bumgarner, Port Allegheny, 8-4 victory of Cole Height, making a team score 10-3 in favor of Johnsonburg. Now wrestling at 189. Johnsonburg sends out Isaac Zimmerman. Port Allegheny counters with Dalton Destrola. Zimmerman of Johnsonburg, Destrola of Port Allegheny. Both men looking for wrist control. Zimmerman with a feint shot. Destrola looking to go into a Russian tie. Destrola with head position lets the tie go. Zimmerman with a shot. Destrola buries the hips. Zimmerman looking to walk through. 20 seconds left. Destrola looking to scoot and get two. Destrola looking to get the leg and get two. Zimmerman keeps in position. Zimmerman with two. Destrola on his back. 5 seconds left. Destrola looking to fight. Destrola still fighting with 1 second left at the end of the first period. The score is 5-0 in favor of Isaac Zimmerman of Johnsonburg. Zimmerman's choice. Zimmerman defers to Destrola. Destrola chooses down. Zimmerman looking for the cradle. Far side cradle. Zimmerman working to get there. Zimmerman has it locked up. Has Destrola on his back. Zimmerman looking to pop the near shoulder with a fall. Isaac Zimmerman of Johnsonburg at 2:21. Zimmerman fall, 2:21. Making the score now 16-3 in favor of Johnsonburg. At 2:15, Derek Callenborn of Port Allegheny receives a forfeit. The score is now 16-9 in favor of Johnsonburg. At 2:85, Justin Young receives a forfeit, making the score 16-15 in favor of Johnsonburg. At 1:13, Wyatt Schaefer receives a forfeit, making the team score 22-15 in favor of Johnsonburg as we resume wrestling at 1:20. Again, the team score, Johnsonburg 22, Port Allegheny 15, with wrestling going at 1:20. For Johnsonburg, Cole Norland is facing Port Allegheny's Chase Weimer. Norland in on a double. Weimer looks to bury the head. Oh, potentially dangerous. We're back on our feet. looking to go over and under with a shot. Norland counters. Weimer comes up. Norland looks to tosses him through. Weimer with the back. Weimer has a double. Norland gave up 2 back and didn't realize it. Rick Orst definitely let him know he was taken down. Weimer with 2 and 2. Weimer floats behind. Weimer with a tight waist. Looking to trap the far wrist. Working underneath. Weimer now has the wrist. Weimer setting up a possible tilt. Whether it's a bar tilt or a finger tilt. Weimer pressures forward. Weimer looks for a half on the other side. Weimer back again with a tight waist arm chop. Looking to drive over the shoulders. Weimer now with a bar and a cross wrist. 7 seconds left. 6 seconds left. Referee Rick Lord stops the action. Chase Weimer, Port Allegheny with a 4-0 lead over Cole Norland of Johnsonburg. 6 seconds left. Norland down. Weimer covers. Weimer throws the boots in, and that's the end of the first period. Chase Weimer's choice. Chase defers. Cole Norland will choose top. Weimer's down. Norland chooses top. Norland looking to run the cradle. Weimer with hand control looking to break the cradle. Norland has the cradle locked. Norland walking the cradle out of round. Weimer fighting it off. Weimer posting on the leg. Norland looking to walk it back. Norland does not walk it back. Weimer rolls through the cradle with a reversal. 2-point reversal, Chase Weimer. Chase also has trapped the far arm and has it pretty tight. Looking to turn Norland with a half. Norland's on his back. 1:17 left. Chase Weimer looking to pin Cole Norland of Johnsonburg. It's a fall at 2:54 of the match. Chase Weimer with a fall at 2:54. Running a team score now to 22-21 in favor of Johnsonburg. Colin Porter at 126 from Johnsonburg will face Port Allegheny's Ian Dinda. Porter, Johnsonburg. Dinda, Port Allegheny at 126. Team score again, 22-21 in favor of Johnsonburg. Both wrestlers with a head-to-head tie-up. Referee Rick Lord stops him with a stalemate. Demmed with an attempted shot. Porter with the counter. 3 matches to go in this match, with Johnsonburg leading 22-21. Porter Dinda head-to-head now. Another stalemate. Dinda in with a shot, in on a single leg. Looking to lift it, possibly coming out the back door. Dinda driving through. Porter over on the ankles. Dinda looking to get height. Porter lifts the ankles. Dinda still with the single. Dinda driving. Porter again grabbing the ankles. Dinda switches to two. Referee Rick Orts calls a stalemate. Both men are up. 25 seconds. Porter in on a single. Now switches to a double. Dinda trying to get his hips back on the edge of the mat. Dinda still has a whizzer. There's nothing. We're neutral with 12 seconds in the first period. Tie. 3 seconds left. Into the first period, scored 0-0. It is Porter's choice. No. Porter chooses down. Caution green on Dinda. Didn't have the elbow covered. Again, Dinda covers, has a tight waist. Action starts. Dinda looking to bring the wrist under with a tight waist. Dinda working a bar in. Porter pressuring down against the bar. Dinda trying to dig the bar in. Dinda has a cross wrist bar. There's a minute. Dinda looking to drive forward with the bar. Again, a stalemate. Minute 8 left in the second period. Cullen Porter again down. Ian Dinda looks to cover. Dinda with the cover. Referee Rick Orts starts him. Dinda with a tight waist. Porter with a 1-point stand-up escape. Both men head to head. Porter with a single attempt. Dinda looking to get his hips back. Porter with 2 for a takedown. Porter now working up. Porter looking to roll the wrist under. Porter has the wrist rolled under. Porter now working a bar. The end of the second period. Dinda's choice. Dinda chooses top. 3-0 lead for Cullen Porter. Porter takes down. Dinda assumes the top position. Again, caution on Dinda. Didn't have the elbow covered. He's got to be at the elbow. He's sneaking it out a little bit. The next time a caution is administered to Dinda, it's a point. Porter stands. Porter turns. 1-point escape for Porter. A 4-0 lead. Porter in on a single again. He has his Porter with 2. Now he steps out of bounds. It's a 7-0 lead for Cullen Porter of Johnsonburg. 6-0 lead for Colin Porter. Porter with a half. Gets to this side, looks to run it. Porter cuts Dinda. Makes the score 6-1. Porter's trying to get 2 takedowns to possibly get a major. Dinda in on a single. Porter counters. Porter looking to step over. Dinda still holding on to the single. Okay, it's a stalemate with 40 seconds left. We're back on our feet. Colin Porter of Johnsonburg with a 6-1 lead over Ian Dinda of Port Allegheny. At 126, Johnsonburg's Colin Porter with a 6-1 victory over Port Allegheny's Ian Dinda. Porter, 6-1 victory over Port Allegheny's Ian Dinda, making the score 25-21 in favor of Johnsonburg with 2 matches left. Wrestling for Port Allegheny, Braden Johnson. For Johnsonburg, I believe it's Aiden Bittler. Johnson down to a knee, looking to set up a single. Johnson looking to snap. Johnson with a take. Nope. Johnson with a takedown. 2-0, Braden Johnson. Bittler looks to switch. Johnson follows behind. Johnson with a tight waist, looking for the cross wrist. Johnson out with the claw. Johnson tight waist, inside wrist. Johnson with a far wrist. Possible tilt coming. Johnson with a hazard tilt. No backs. Johnson looking to tighten up the tilt. Johnson comes to the opposite side. Tries to run a Turk. Breaks Bittler down flat. Johnson rolls the wrist under. Johnson with a cross arm. Johnson looking to clean and jerk into a Turk. .23 seconds left. Johnson looking for a tilt. Johnson falls behind. End of the first period, 2-0, Port Allegheny, Braden Johnson over Aiden Bittler. Choice for Aiden Bittler, he chooses neutral. Johnson with a duck for 2. Looking to turn Bittler with a claw. Walking walking towards the head, possible Turk here. Johnson is getting back points with the claw. Johnson has 2. Referee is holding 2 for Johnson. Johnson with the legs looking to come in with a splits. Biller with a reversal. Johnson bails when he was losing position. Biller with a 2-point reversal. The score is 6-2 in favor of Braden Johnson. Biller comes with a crossface. Johnson looks to stand. "20 seconds left. Johnson looks to clear the arm over his head. Johnson looking to turn in. Four seconds left in the period. Johnson with a 6-2 lead in choice to start the third. Johnson chooses neutral to start the third period. Johnson with a throw by for 2 right into a Merkel. "8-2 score. Johnson looks to clear the leg from the Merkel. Johnson trying to stretch the Merkel. Trying to turn Biller for backs. Referee stops it, potentially dangerous. Bittler is down. Johnson on top with an 8-2 lead. Johnson says, "We'll stand him up. I'll take him down if I can." 8-3 now. Johnson looking for a major to tie the score. He needs 2 takedowns. Johnson with a quick takedown. Looks to Turk. Johnson cuts and makes the score 10-4. Takedown here by Johnson makes the score to 12-4, and it's a major decision. 4 points to tie the score if he gets the takedown. Johnson looking to take him down. 35 seconds left in the match. Johnson with a duck again. Straight through to 2. Will Johnson take it to his back with a claw? Johnson looking for the Turk. Possible backs. Johnson looking to dig the head out. Biller holding on. Johnson looks to turn. Johnson digs the nose out. Johnson readjusting. 6 seconds. Johnson will win this match 12-4. A major decision for Port Allegheny, tying the score 25-25 with the last match of the night between Nolan Schaefer of Johnsonburg and Scott Fuller of Port Allegheny. Again, team scored 25-25. Last match of the night, Nolan Schaefer versus Scott Fuller. Whoever wins this match will win the dual meet. Fuller looks to counter. Schaefer in on the double. Schaefer has 2. Fuller up to his base. Fuller looking to stand. Schaefer pressuring forward. Schaefer looking for the cradle. Fuller counters. Schaefer with a tight waist. And the near wrist. Fuller looks to stand. Schaefer with a cross wrist. Minute left in the first period. Schaefer with a wrist and a half. Both men working towards the edge of the mat. Fuller looks to come up. Schaefer looks to come out. 45 seconds left, a 2-0 match in favor of Johnsonburg's Nolan Schaefer. Fuller stands, Schaefer pulls the ankle back. Fuller now with a tight waist, looking to run a bar or wrist. Fuller comes across for a crossface cradle. Schaefer still with a crossface. Schaefer still looking to run the crossface cradle. Schaefer has very close to locking up the cradle, then let it go. Schaefer again attempts to run the cradle. Fuller looking to counter by bringing the arm over his head. Schaefer with legs in. End of the period. Score is 2-0 in favor of Nolan Schaefer. Scott Fuller's choice. Fuller chooses down. Schaefer again with wrist control. Fuller now stands. Schaefer looks to come in front and whip across. Schaefer with a half, driving forward on the edge of the mat. Fuller stands. Both men are still in. Fuller working on hand control. Possibly turning in. They're both out of bounds with 45 seconds left. Schaefer looking to work the legs in. Schaefer has a leg in. Schaefer looking for a crossface with the legs. Trying to chop the far arm. 18 seconds. Schaefer with a half on the far side and the leg still in. Fuller looks to sit. Choice for the third period will be Nolan Schaefer. Schaefer chooses down. Fuller takes top. Schaefer looked to switch. Fuller countered. Fuller looking for the cross wrist. Schaefer with tight waist looks to chop again. Schaefer up, reaches back for a headlock. Fuller pops his head. Fuller still in control. Fuller with a half, looks to step over. Nothing yet. Schaefer looking for a Peterson now. Schaefer in for the Peterson. Fuller still in control. Schaefer circling. Fuller looking to stuff the head to counter the Peterson. Again, Schaefer looking for the Peterson. Fuller stuffing the head. 50 seconds left. Stalemate called. Schaefer back down. Fuller on top. Schaefer stands. Fuller follows. Schaefer looks for head control. Reaches back again. Fuller returns him to the mat. 40 seconds left. Fuller works the leg in. Schaefer looks to counter. Fuller looking for the power half with both legs. 20 seconds left. Again, digging the head out, looking for the power half. Schaefer turning away. Fuller working. Fuller is pinned on a counter by Schaefer. Record of the match. Schaefer with a fall at 5:53. Schaefer with a fall, 5:53. That concludes the match for this evening, with Johnsonburg Rams defeating the Port Allegany Gators 31-25. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the evening. Goodbye.